Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are doing good. Pega has released a new update, Pega Infinity 26. It's the latest version of Pega. Let's see withdrawn and deprecated features in it. Before going to the video, I would like to share that all the updates related to videos and any job opportunities you can find under my channel posts. So if you scroll down, you can see all the jobs that I have listed across my contacts, and you can do your predictions over here, and you can participate in the polls that I conduct regularly. Before going to video, I want to share that I am available in TopMate now. So if you want some Pega career guidance, or if you want some Pega mock interviews, or if you want some information on interview questions, whatever it is, you can reach me personally in this TopMate. You can book a video meeting with me so that I can have one-to-one chat with you guys. Let's get started into the topic. So today we are going to see Pega Infinity 26. This is part one of the video. So in this video we mainly focus on about what is Infinity Studio and what are the withdrawn and deprecated features, and we'll go through the Infinity Studio as well. So first of all, the key highlights of Pega Platform 26 are like unified development environment. Previously we used to have Dev Studio and App Studio also, right? Now both are like deprecated. Now Pega Infinity Studio replaces both App Studio and Dev Studio. So due to this, the streamlining of application design, configuration, everything will be done in a single workspace, and you no need to switch every time between App Studio and Dev Studio, which makes a developer job easy. And second one is AI integration. So the introduction of Pega AI Assist enhances low code development by allowing NLP, like natural language process interactions. Suppose you have a business requirement in natural language, like no need to provide any commands, just with the requirement if you paste in this Pega AI Assist, it will help you how do you code or how do you configure this. It makes you bit lazy, but and model context protocol, this is really very one of the greatest feature, MCP. So this is a new server that is introduced by Pega. It facilitates collaboration and reduces onboarding time for development. Example, like you can do this uh, application, and that application you can expose directly to any other case types, automations, databases, everything you can expose to AI Assist. For that, Pega has introduced Connect MCP. It's one of the Connect integration rule, which is very useful for us. So it actually enables to building our rules from various development environments, and we can. Next is Blueprint Preview MCP. So connects AI assistants to Blueprint applications, allowing for simulation of workflows and early detection of design misalignments, thus accelerating production timelines. So once you start building, right? Actually, the main purpose of this Pega Infinity Studio is the new development approach starts from Pega Blueprint. So when you are starting with Pega Blueprint, then it once you are going for preview of your application, then there is an option called as MCP agents. If you click, you can see Claude, like that, whatever new AI assistants we have. So that is the main purpose. The approach of developing the application really changed, and as I said, MCP, it's one of the rule, and I will paste this link in our video description. You can go through this MCP, like how we can build using Gen AI. Now let's see withdrawn features. Normally we have datasets landing page, data menu in Prediction Studio. Now it has been removed. So Pega Infinity Studio is now the single location for managing datasets and supports all type of data set types. And there are like around 8 to 10 deprecated features. Our first one is like from Pega Platform 26, Pega database option is no longer available, and it is not displayed in the content storage selector. Pega Cloud clients must store attachments in any repository or Pega Cloud file storage, but not Pega database. It is no longer available from Pega Infinity 26. Second one, We in flows we have a shape called as create case, right? Now that is deprecated, but the existing flows will support. But the new development, right, we are having a new shape called as create case or data step, which covers all previous case creations like child case, remote case, and whatever. If you want to create a data record in the life cycle, you can just use this instead of doing a database save and all. And third one is grant type list in the edit authentication profile rule. Okay, normally when we create authentication profile, right, in grant type we will select password credentials. Now this is deprecated because they have felt like password credentials, if we use it may lead to some security concerns. So in to make our application more secure, they have deprecated this feature. And another feature is like secure hash algorithm SHA1 will be that support will be stopped from October 31st. So what are the alternative for this SHAs is SHA256, which is having few features, SHA 512 also. For what we have to use SHA 256? For digital signs, message signing, token generation, we have to use SHA 256. For one-way password hashing, we can use 512, SHA 512, and there is something called as bcrypt also. So normally this particular the PR config crypto one-way hash algorithm, if you set to bcrypt, it will be more secure. And another feature is container based authentication servlet is deprecated. Means normally we will be hosting some service rest or service or whatever it is, but everything we will link to service package. That service package authentication type basic is deprecated now. Okay, you know need to use now. You have to use OAuth 2.0 for sure, or otherwise your own custom authentication type, but not basic. And another one is DSS. So HTTPS allow all host names. This DSS is deprecated. The default value is set to false. When you set this to true, Pega platform bypasses SSL or TLS security checks. Apply this setting only during development of Pega applications that use SOAP or REST connectors. Do not use this DSS to true in production environment because it significantly lowers the level of protection of malicious attacks. Next is VBD slash REST home verification enabled. So this is also one of the DSS. This is mainly used for decisioning engine. This in Pega we make it as false. Now it is deprecated. If you set this to false, what happens is the TLS verification for real-time grid and cluster REST communications will be in high risk. So due to do not use this configuration environments with production level 3 or higher because it weakens security. And apart from it, there are also some resolved issues Pega has listed down. If you see this, there are like a lot of resolved issues that we are facing, and they have neatly documented in an INC manner, like what is the ticket, where it is, under which feature, whether it's a case management or data or decision management, whatever it is. Pega has listed this particular link also I will be posting in our in video description. So this is Pega Infinity 26, and this is Infinity Studio, and you can see you can switch only to Prediction Studio or Infinity Studio, no more App Studio and Dev Studio. And this is AI Assist that is newly introduced, and these are like symbols changed for issues, and this is Tracer, this is Clipboard, and Clipboard also you can see the look and feel of Clipboard is changed a lot. See, it's neatly organized now, whether it's a page, data page or page list, whatever it is. And let's see tools. Here they are having analyze and collect details, like two options. We will explore it later. And this is tracer. Again, tracer also is not much changed. Only you can see that if you go to settings, here we used to see like a text box. Now they are just on the hover only. You can see an option to edit. Otherwise, it is just fine. And Pega Blueprint, Pega Gen AI, all these are like default rule sets. And you can see there is an underline tag for the respective name. And coming to the latest one, like they are introduced one create connect MCP rule. Like this is like plus like create menu, and this like application. You can see application rule like this. Suppose this panel, if you see like occupying a bit space, you just click on this, then the panel will be expanded to the right. So this is like a create menu where you can see cases. These are the existing case types: application definition, data model, decision, AI, connect agent, and here you can see connect MCP, integration mapping, integration resources, organization process. These are the example flow. Let's see the flow that actually I have checked in my thing. And this is like to view the checked out rules. Previously we used to have a tick symbol beside our operator, right? Now they have kept like this. So this is a sample case type where you can see workflow, data model, UX settings, and test cases tab. Yeah, you can see this is our application rule. Might be skin looks great. And here if you see advanced, it is asking like modern UI technology or traditional UI technology, and generate or update rules, routing logic rules, and enable operator presence features. And here browser tab title format also you can select. Example, you want to have application name before then followed by case id. Otherwise, if you want to have case label followed by application name, you can select it as per this. And place properties on a thread, these are base application if you want to choose, and this application logo and this localization. And here rule actions, they are having separate tab. We used to have actions, right? Now they're renamed to rule action. Where is that? Yeah, so this is the workflow, and these are like validation fields for this case type. Example, I want to open a process, I can just click on this. And here if you see, you are having an plus icon and automations, and this is the thing. Previously we used to have create case, now they have replaced with create case slash data. So once you select this, right, in the settings you can go it. So it is having options like create case, tail case, remote case, or data record. Example, if it is a data record, then it is allowing us to select a data object, and if you want to have any data transfer you can give, and you can play around here, and audit also you can give. Nice. And remote case is just a normal case type, and child case, here also you can create a new case type or add a data transform to run it and create a case. You can select a respective case, example this case, and your own data transform. So this is the one of the latest useful utility where they have deprecated, and this MCP connect again. This is one of the new shape that we have set, and you can see status as yes over here. And once you click on this, then you can select like a not available withdrawn final, or if you want to have a circumstancing that you can use status also, like AI deprecated extension internal template. So you have to select on this status, then only you can able to. Previously we used to have beside this particular flow, right? Now they have updated this also. And what is this? This is total branch, and this is like open task board. On left hand side in our Infinity Studio, these are like recent tab, and this is like case types where you can see the list of case types. Okay, and this will list down here. And if you want to import some case types or configure some insights, you can do that. And this is like data objects again, whatever data objects that are defined on the system you can see here with a good pretty logo. And these are personas, these are like channels that we have: workflow portal, mobile API, Pega API, Next, this is the application. So this is like class structure we used to have. They have. So this is about the latest Infinity Studio, and you can see branches, records. Oh, this is Record Explorer. We used to have Record Explorer separately, right? Now they have replaced this two here, like records, and this is favorites tab. So this is like walkthrough of this Infinity Studio. Let's connect for part two for more understanding about this Infinity Studio. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you have liked the content. Please feel free to subscribe to this channel and check community tab for regular updates and click on bell notifications.